Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. I am Pam and I am a crocheter who knits a bit. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for spending some time with me. I live in the Inland Empire in sunny, hot Southern California. We do not have any fall weather at this point in time, but it's okay. On this channel, we do what? We kick it old school style. So I do not edit, so grab a pen and pad. You might want to take some notes. I hope everybody is doing well. So I'm excited because I am going to join a CAL. That is a knit along. So for you knitters and crocheters, this is for both of you and I'll tell you why. Over at Jay's Knit and Purl Jam, Jay has been on YouTube for many years. I've been watching her for as long as I can remember. She is an awesome crafter, and her knitting is fantastic. So if you are a beginner, this is for you. She's doing a CAL. It's called Jay's Crazy 8 CAL, and we are going to knit a faux swag sweater. That's right, faux swag sweater. I have notes over here. So what that is, it's a faux sweater. It's not a complete sweater, but you know how you used to tie your the arms, the sleeves of your sweater over your shoulders, and then you have the back hang down? That's pretty much what it's going to look like. But this is a step by step, and I do mean step by step tutorial in different sections, and she'll walk you all the way through it. So when you finish, you will have a faux swag sweater. So guess who's knitting, you guys? Setta from Setta's Place. That is super exciting. So if Setta can do it, you guys can do it. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I just think that that is so cool and so awesome that Setta has joined this CAL. So I encourage you all, if you want to try to learn how to knit, this is the way to do it. Check out Jay's channel. I will leave the links below because she has an introductory to the CAL, and she tells you what you're going to need. And I'm going to share with you the yarn that I'm using. I think Mimi is also doing it, the Cozy Rambler. I think she's doing it as well. So yeah, jump on board. This is going to be so much fun. And if you ever wanted to learn how to knit and knit something like that, then this is your chance. I promise you, you'll have fun, you'll learn something, and you'll go, wow, this is easier than I thought it was. So I'll leave the links below because she has an introductory video. And then she's already done part 1. So where you start doing the design, and I'll leave the link to Setta's channel because Setta's been knitting away. She's already on the design part, and it's so cool. It really is cool. So the purpose of this is for you to go in your stash. Don't buy anything, go in your stash. And if you're a crocheter and you don't have any knitting needles, then grab some off of Amazon, preferably circular needles like this, because that way once your project grows, this cord will hold your project. Okay, so you don't have to worry about handling 2 separate needles all at once. But I highly recommend a circular, maybe a 32 inch or a 36 inch, even a 40 inch. That 40 inch I mean by the cord. And then she tells you what size to use. If you want to use an 8 or a 9, she gives you the sizes for different sizes so that you can cast on the exact amount of stitches for that. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these beautiful wooden needles or if I am going to use my Chalku set. I'm kind of late to the party, but still better late than never. So I might use these needles. I'm not sure. This is my Chalku set, and because they have detachable cords, you know, I can change, you know, whenever I want to. So I think I'm going to use these. I think I'll use this set. And I've already chosen my yarn. So I think I'm going to use Crystal of Bvld's yarn. Her yarn is beautiful, you guys, and it's so soft. And the main thing that I like about this yarn is it's anti-pilling. I don't want to put, you know, my time and energy into a project like that and then you wear it or wash it once and you have it pill. And yes, they have those really cool sweater depillers, but still, I like to work with anti-pilling yarn. So I ordered quite a bit of this when she first debuted it. So I have it in different colors, and I think this will be okay. There's quite a bit of yardage on here, and I'm looking for my glasses. There's 328 yards on here, and I like this color because it's tonal. And working with this type of project, a tonal yarn will be really great. I think Jay is using Mandala Ombre. Setta might be also too, I'm not sure. But an ombre yarn would be really great. So I think I'm going to use this. This colorway is Miracle on Earth. This is Bvld Tonal Hues. And I got this from Mary Maxim several months ago. I think I shared this with you guys. So I think this will be enough. We have 328 and 328, and then I have another one in my room somewhere. So that should be plenty. So I'm excited to get started because I'm a little bit behind. Everybody else has started their knit along. And I am going to use this beautiful, this is another one of Priscilla's of distinctively handcrafted. I bought this from her a long time ago. This is one of her project bags. So it's really deep. Look at that. And I love the original shape. I've got a handle on it, zipper pockets to hold everything. So I'm going to put my project in here along with my yarn and my needles. So, and then I also have, you know, I tell you guys to write everything down. So this beautiful book, if you can see the artwork on there, that is fabulous. Angie, Loving Every Stitch, Ruby Baby. I got this from her. I think she has these in her shop. I'm not certain. But I will write, Jay gives you a chart, a size chart, and a knitting chart. So she will let you screenshot that, and you can keep that, and you'll be working from that. So I'm excited. As soon as I get off here with you guys, I am going to get started because I am late to the party. I am. So thank you, Jay. Jay is really awesome. Let me show you guys something that I made from one of her, she calls them recipes. She doesn't write patterns. She calls them stitch recipes. So hang on just a moment. I am back. I know you guys probably remember this if you've been following me for a while. Look at this. This is a collar, and I can't think of the name of it, but I made this by following one of Jay's stitch recipes. She walked you through it, and I was so proud of this. And no, this is not a variegated yarn. I chose each one of these individual colors and added them as she said to do so. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. Now, the inside, yeah, you can tell where I joined the yarn at, but still, I mean, look at this. I was so proud of this. So these are the types of things that you can make when you follow Jay, and whenever she has a tutorial going, step by step. I promise it's step by step. So some of you crocheters, this is your chance. I'm super excited about this, as you can tell. Just grab some knitting needles, borrow some from a friend or something, and just go for it and see if you can do it. Give it a try, okay? And it'll be a lot of fun. And then Jay will, I think every week she's going to come out with something, part 2, part 3, part 4, etc., until you're all complete. So I'm saying it here, I'm saying it now to keep myself honest, that I am going to join the cow. And Setta, I'm so proud of you. You have really done a great job on what you've done so far. Okay, so that's it on that. I'll leave the links below for you, and hopefully you guys will join in. If you do, let me know in the comments. All right, I do want to talk to you guys about some yarn. I posted on Instagram. I've been working with the Bloom yarn, and I'm under the impression, very much so, that the Bloom yarn is for knitters. Okay, and I think I showed you guys this before. This was the first hat that I made using Bloom yarn. Now you see this design here? All I did was knit. This is my pattern, the above the brim beanie without the brim part. I left off one part of it just to see how this would develop. And it's so beautiful. This just comes as you knit. I knit, usually I do a 1.5 inch brim right here. Just knit, and then I start the body of it, which is just knitting. That is so beautiful. It's so pretty. The yarn does all of the work. So then I have, I don't remember the name of this colorway because I don't have anymore. I donated the other one to the BMO project where I sent my hats off to. And so I had bought 3 different skeins of Bloom. So here's the other colorway that I bought. It's this one. This light is blowing everything out. This is light blue, white, and light gray. Let me see if I can give you the name of it. There's 218 yards here. This is 100% acrylic. And the name of this one is called Bluebell, appropriately so. Okay, so I wasn't sure what kind of pattern would develop from Bluebell because it's different from this one. So I did knit my own pattern with this one, this particular hat, the above the brim beanie. No, it's not released, and it's never going to be released. It's a lot of work to write a pattern, and then you have to worry about all the other things. So I'm just going to keep that one close to my chest. If you guys want to purchase a beanie that I've already made, then just DM me and I'll show you what I have and tell you how much it costs. So this is that light above the brim beanie in Bluebell. Now I don't know if you can see just above the rim, see those little, they look like tulips almost. This is twisted rib beanie, brim, sorry. And all I did was knit. I just knit my pattern. But look at this. Gosh, I hope you can see this. Look at that. That just happened when I did the decreases. I absolutely love that. The yarn did all of the work. So then, because I got 2 full-size beanies out of this, and that's all I had left. So then what I did was I knit my other pattern, which was before above the brim. This one is called the P twist. I would always put a ridge right above the brim area here to just kind of separate the two. So this one is Bluebell, and look at this. I truly hope you guys can see that. Look at the design. All I did was knit. This is a 2x2 rib, and look at this decrease. Totally different from the other one, but beautiful. That is so cool. I'm so stoked over that, that you can just knit, and the yarn does everything for you. It absolutely does everything for you. So again, this is, I love this. This one is my favorite. This one is my favorite. It's my favorite. So I'm totally convinced that this yarn is probably for knitters. Don't quote me on that. That's just my opinion based on having knit with it and gotten these results. Now, I have not crocheted with it, but a yarn that I did do that with, remember the smash cakes, you guys? Okay, so what I did was, hang on one second, let me grab the colorway. Okay, remember this? All right, smash cakes. I did a whole thing on it. I got smashed. I think that was my video before last. So I bought lots of smash cakes at Michael's. This one is cherry berry. And I still, look at all this that I still have. I've already made 2 beanies out of this. So this particular yarn, what I did was I crocheted one and I knit one just to see, you know, what is the smash cake about? You know, can you crochet with it? Does it look the same? So I think I posted this on my Instagram. Okay. This came out a little small, but that's okay. Look at that. This is knit. Okay? This is knit, and this is just a basic recipe of a beanie. Oh, you know what? That's not true. This particular beanie is, it's actually the latte cake beanie by Passio Knit Kelsey, because I knit this in latte cakes also too. So this is hers. I'm sorry. This is hers. So this is knit. And look at the pattern. Okay. So now this one is the recipe from Bob Wilson 123, where you don't have the San Andreas fault in the back. That's this one. This is crochet. Okay. This is crochet. So crochet, knit. You can totally see the difference in the way the pattern developed. Okay, so I think I like the knit better, but still it looks good in crochet. So I wanted to show you guys that because at the time we talked about that, I didn't have either one of these done, and I wanted to share that with you. So this I think can pass for both. Again, I'm not an expert on that. This is just my opinion, so please don't, it's just my opinion on that. So knit, crochet. Okay, so that's all I wanted to talk to you about. This was basically about the Crazy 8 cow, and then I thought I would share that with you. Ooh, I do have another yarn. I saw it was a podcast. It was a gentleman, and he was talking about. Okay, we're all familiar with Caron Simply Soft, right? This is Caron Simply Me Luster. Are you ready? This is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It is so soft, and it's just beautiful. This colorway is malachite, and look, you can see the gold in there, the black. There's it's just stunning. So I ordered 2 of these, and then I got another one. Excuse the crinkling. I ordered 2 more. This one is called Obsidian, and this is more like a it's almost like it's like a blue black, very soft luster. You can tell See how the shine is? Now I see a little halo here, but I'm not intimidated by that. So if you guys have not tried Caron Simply Me, I did start knitting with it. I haven't crocheted with it, but this feels wonderful. So you can give that a try also too. Okay, so now I'm done. I've shared everything that I wanted to share. This is the season for Rhinebeck. Rhinebeck is this weekend in New York. There's also a Rhinebeck West in Los Angeles. I don't think I'm going to go. I was going to go, but traffic here is horrific because there is another big street fair going on down there also too. So, and then next weekend there is, I think the Hands-On Knitting Center is having something in Redlands also too. There's another market that my sister and I go to, and then we're rolling into November where it's the Fiber Fair at the fairgrounds, and I already have my tickets for that. So I'm really looking forward to going to that. It's twice the size as it has been. This will be the third year, and there are going to be a lot of vendors there. So you guys can check that out online at the Pomona Fairgrounds and see. Nancy Bates and her daughters have put this on, and this will be the third year, and they've done a fantastic job so far. So I'm looking forward to that in November. So 'tis the season to join a CAL and to go to all of the events that are happening. If you are out and about, please be safe. Also be kind. Once you say something, you can't take it back. And thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. Please check out the Crazy 8 CAL. Let me know if you're going to do that or if you did do it. And then just have fun with it. You know, that's really exciting. And thank you, Jay, for that. And go, Setta. So I will talk to you guys soon. Okay? Take care.